Welcome back to another episode of Sommer Time. I'm your host, Sommer Hill, and today we are with Mr. WatchMeWork.
Yeah.
How do you feel today?
Man, great, blessed, man.
Amen.
See what you got for me, questions you got for me.
I got some questions, for sure. So I like to first start off and tell everybody like where I first learned about you. So I saw you on Instagram a long time ago, like maybe like a month ago. I was like, yeah, that looks crazy. Kept scrolling. I didn't know you were here. So just the other day, I saw you again on Instagram, pulling up on people working out. And then I saw it again. I was like, okay, yeah, let me tap in and say hello.
Yeah.
What made you want to start doing that?
Working out or putting up?
Pulling up on people to work out, like pulling up on people to challenge them.
When I was locked up, I already knew I was gonna do something crazy, like content-wise. But I'm trying to figure out like the first video, I forgot. But I just said I wanted to be out of the box. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something that people ain't doing. I wanted to take fitness to another level so that I could broadcast what I do on another level. So I said, man, I thought to myself, what can I do to stand out so that people see, and this is how I'm coming. And to be honest, I know a lot of people ain't doing that. A lot of people beefing in the city, so they're not able to go around certain ways. So I said, man, you know what? I'll pull up on the guys. I'm gonna get the guys to work out, man, because I just love fitness. So it's like I'm not scared to pull up in a CVS or a Subway and just work out because that's what I love to do. So it started off as just let's just do it there, then it just turned into a social media frenzy.
Yeah, when did it catch? Like, what was your first viral video?
Matter of fact, this is why I started. Now you just remind me because I had a video. This is before I quit all my jobs. I came home, I was working 2 jobs. I quit all of them. Before I quit, this is the day I quit, actually. My boss, my check, I guess I didn't log in right, and he only gave me $100-some. And I called him, I was trying to get my money. I was like, man, he told me, I was like, I've been to work. I got bills, man, So he was like, man, you dead. So he basically was like, man, you hit. So I'm like.
So they didn't pay you?
Didn't pay me. He paid me after for other days, but the check he paid for the week before. So the week after, so I got my checks when I quit, but that week he kind of like, turned me down. So I talked to my boss, shout out Roger Beats. He wasn't my boss, but he owned the club, man. Roger Beats, man. Good man in the city. I hollered at him, I had to talk with him. This is why I quit. This is why y'all really see watching work. Shout out Roger Beats. I asked him, I said, man, you played my check, what you think? What should I do? I said, man, best thing I ever did. I had a time I quit. That's the best thing I ever did.
Really?
So that was that same video of that same day. My uncle and them came up to the club, and they was chilling and all that. So I did a video with some guy. I'm like, let's work.
In the club?
And outside the club while I'm doing security. And I got in his face, let's work, let's eat. And I said, man, because he was perping like, man, but my uncle, they like, man, you can't mess with Shorty, man, you different. So he was like, I can mess with him. So I'm like, what's up? We did the burpee challenge, and that video did a million.
Really?
That video was my first million I got views.
Wow.
So that joint, and to be honest, I never even thought that would do that. So the joint just went crazy, and I seen it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing.
Okay, so it just flew from there.
Yeah, that first video was like, this is what they like to see. They like to see you go into the trenches or somewhere outside, unsurreal areas and just work out. So
has anybody ever not responded well to you in their face?
I can say I got good responses. Like I feel like I'm a people person. Most people that I pull up on, they already know me, or they just love the movement, or they're excited, or just especially maybe when I first start. If you don't know, I can see on, but when I'm flipping around, everybody's like, oh, like dang, how you do that? So I can say it hasn't been no bad responses.
Oh, good. Okay, so so I watched your podcast with Moon, right? Yeah. The other day, and it was
situations with Moon.
Yeah, facts. And it was a really good conversation, and I really liked how he told the story of your life. And I feel like that story needs to be told because there's a lot of people like you who need to hear from you. So let's start at the beginning.
The beginning. The beginning of what? It's like from a childhood.
Yeah, like I knew you.
1999. I was born.
Okay.
Father, mother.
Wait, 1999?
1999. I'm 25.
What? You're young.
I'm 25 years
old.
So 1999. I was born on North East Side. Father died when I was around 5. You feel me?
Yeah, how did you manage that? I know you said in the podcast that you didn't feel it. Like, it never really hit you to the, what, funeral?
It never really hit me. I really never would, like, I don't know, it's weird. Maybe growing up in an environment with death wasn't like something that just instantly hits me. It had to hit me down the line. Like,
So do you feel like it has hit you later?
probably when I went to prison, that's when they hit me far as being as like, as though like, dang, you know, I really lost my father in age. Being in that incarceration and seeing other dudes call their father, their parents. Dang, you know, at this time where I need a man in my life, maybe
Right.
I would love to have him. Yeah, I was always never soft. I was always a rough kid, but just now it's like, now I would love to have my father, especially in this moment now where success is coming and it's starting. And I don't know where it's gonna take me. Hopefully, take me far, but
It will.
like I say, I would love for him to see what I've grown into. So
How do you think not having your dad growing up contributed to how you were as a kid? Because I know you said you were a little bad.
They made me lash out, made me want to be seen because my you know, my siblings or my cousins, they had their father, which is my Uncle G, right? Good guy, right? When I come over there, you know, sometimes Christmas, or when I'm listening now, I'm celebrating now. Christmas time comes around, all that type of stuff, they getting presents, gifts. They father, you know, dealing with them, I wasn't getting all of that. They usually can, but you know, that's the
Yeah.
So I would say it contributed, man. I lashed out. I was angry a lot because of that. So I kind of lashed out and went to the wrong path and wanted validation from the wrong thing.
So where would you seek validation?
The trenches.
Was that validation fulfilling?
Nah, 'cause I always felt like this wasn't me because, and not even just because of the crime part of it, but just the loyalty part. Like, I was never the guy that if you were my friend, and I want to see any harm be done to you. But where I'm from, you know, it's a lot of sneak stuff. So, you know, I don't know right now because I'm not currently in Florida every day. But I know back then, it was a lot of stuff I didn't approve of going on. So I didn't approve. I was not being a leader then. I was a father. I always knew I was different. I wanted to do something different. Just never had the courage to do it now.
So do you think that's like the issue with like the young kids now who are out here cutting up? You think it's because they're a follower and they don't have courage to do something different?
Let me give it. Some of them are like it because it's just the music and they love it. But I when I pull up with the youngins now or the youth, and I pull up on the workout time, and I pull up, some of them just want to have a good time, and I can feel it. Some of them would want to. And many dudes that I talk to behind the scenes, without cameras, without anything, and they tell me like, bro, I'm trying to get out in the streets.
Aww.
I got a lot of dudes. So man, you know, if y'all ain't know, we gonna start something for the city. But I'm trying to get dudes that's really trying to get away from it, a safe space, man. Working out is my safe space to get away from the trenches, things I don't want to do.
That's good. So do you feel like little boys seem like they have a lot of energy that could turn into anger? You know, where else can you place that as like a little kid?
Man, sports, athletic things, because a lot of young boys, they got a lot of anger, man, because you got to think, especially from poverty or from neighborhoods where it's a lot of poverty, things like that. A young kid might be mad because he ain't got the best shoes, or because his mother ain't the best mother, but she tries hard. But some parents don't know how to parent because what we come from in a black society where a lot of mothers birth their child at young ages. So you might be the firstborn. Your mother's learning how to parent you. So she's got her flaws, but you can't blame her. She's trying to do what she's trying to do. So a lot of kids be angry at so much things. You know, outlets should be like things where testosterone can be let out. Sports. You know, boxing, things. A lot of young men be mad at a lot of stuff that they don't have no control over.
So when you look back at like what you used to be doing, what do you think now? Like, were you like, oh my goodness?
And when I think back to what I used to do, I just can't believe I used to do it. Like, I used to do crazy things. But it's like, I just feel remorse, like dang, you know, and I feel bad for myself. I don't feel bad for myself because things going good, but I be like, you know, I wasn't like this. I wasn't a dumb kid. Advanced in certain math tests, things like that. Good grades before I did the turn. So I just be feeling like, man, if I could go back, what everybody feel like. If I go back a couple of years, I'd be somewhere else. But I got no regrets because without, I tell anybody, any successful story has a struggle with it. So that's my struggle. That's what made me who I am today. You wouldn't be no Mr WatchMeWork.
Right, that's true. That is true. So you said you started getting incarcerated at 12 years old. How did the people around you react to this? How did you feel about that?
My mother and all them, it was something petty, so she was mad. But after that, it was like I kept getting my so she was getting tired. And my grandmother and everybody was just like, they couldn't trust me to go outside because they don't know if I'm come back in. Like, I literally go outside, get locked up, so.
Just so you don't feel like being locked up, like, was reformative? Like, do you feel like, were you scared of getting locked up?
My first time I was scared, but after that, I wasn't. No, I didn't care. I would tell the police to take me to jail.
Why?
Because juvenile was sweet. If anybody know YSC back in the day, you getting fed French toast. It was sweet, you know, like that's how they tricking the guys now. Because juvenile, you don't have to pay for nothing. You don't have to have no lawyer fees. They're gonna give you 6 months for a crime that as an adult carries 20 years to life. So it's like it's a sit down, go in there, get the fighting wrecking, get your little street cred up in the joint, come out, stand on business again. So it was child's play until I got to prison. That's another side.
So when you were young and you kept going back, like, did you just accept, like, okay, this is just gonna be my life? Or were you like, I don't maybe want to come back here?
I really wasn't like a guy like, man, jail is not gonna be a part of my life. I would come home and think like I'm not gonna go back. My thing was trying to get some money. So I was trying to better myself in getting money and being a street guy. But jail, you don't think about jail. This is the thing about it. When you in the streets, you don't think about jail.
You don't think about consequences?
Anybody that's in the streets can attest to it. When they out here running around with these switches and drakes, man, they not thinking about jail.
Really?
They're just thinking about getting up on their mind and doing what they gotta do, and that's just facts.
What does that feel like? Like robbing somebody?
It's adrenaline, you know. You don't know how it might go. You might gotta kill somebody. You might get killed. Your man might get hit. But robbing somebody, it's not pleasure when you don't get nothing. It's pleasure when you get something. So now I would never do that.
Yeah, of course.
But back then, you kids, like, it's like you adding up that courage. Every robbery is different. Now, once you get to that point where you fearful, or when you fed, or you know, like, man, I know how I'm gonna take down. More and more, you get more able to just do it with ease. So first robbery, definitely you had a jealous. But first do anything, working out. My clients, they come, they had a jealous. As they 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they progress. Now what? They're feeling good. Oh, I can lift this now. I ain't one lifting the 50-pound dumbbells. But that's like this. Yeah. I rob a dude, I'm a little scared, but as I keep going, I want to do more crime. That's how it is in society. As I do one thing, I might have robbed somebody for a petty phone. Next thing I'm robbing for is weed. Next thing I'm taking guns. Next thing I'm running in your house. Next thing I'm stealing your car. Next thing I'm shooting somebody. And it keeps going. And you feel like this is you, but it's not. Until you sit down and like, dang, what I did with myself.
Is there like strategy that goes in this? Like, how did you guys choose who you were gonna rob?
Make sure we got something on that's working for it.
Oh, so you're watching.
Yeah, because most times when people don't understand the back door is real, but backdooring can come from any way. You don't know. That's why the streets are so messed up, because you could be selling me drugs, but you could be telling the dude that you messed with, man, he just bought this all, you go take it from him. Yeah, I got his mom. He don't come by like that. Go take it. So we never know where it's gonna come from. So we had dudes in our hood that allowed us to know what he had on him. And look, y'all, they just got this. I'll go take it if y'all want to. So a lot of times this how it happens around here. That's why he called it the back door. But in the streets, you can't trust nobody.
But you guys are so against snitching. Isn't that a form of snitching? How? You telling on something? You telling what somebody else got?
That's just backdoor. It's different. Backdoor and snitching is two different things. Snitching is when we get jammed up, we about to go to jail, you tell the police.
Oh, so it's only snitching if you go to the police. Okay, I see.
If you tell my ops about me and the way
That's not snitching.
That's backdooring.
Okay.
That's the backdoor that people tell.
Okay.
You feel me? So there's no rules in it.
So
there's no rules.
So you said that on your episode with Moon, you said that like you absolutely do not fuck with snitching, like you don't care. So if somebody, right, okay, for you, but if somebody robs you or me, what I'm supposed to do? Just go home
I don't know
and go to sleep?
You, what you're gonna do? I know me. I'm gonna go home.
You wouldn't call the police?
I got robbed before. Not like as a adult or nothing like that, but as a kid, I'm got my money.
Okay, but as an adult, you got a wife, y'all at home, somebody running there, you not calling the police?
I calling police. Only thing call police, we got that legal license to carry. She going and she blow somebody up, and then we call them, man, we get this dead body. That's
my.
Facts. I'm just saying, I'm not calling the police personally because that's something I have as a moral to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody else do because people can do whatever they want. God, me, Mr WatchMeWork, Deontay Jackson, something I don't want it. I'm not going to do. That's why I'm not going back to the streets because I know I do crime. I get locked up. I'm going to be the one doing time. Or
right.
Somebody else might snitch or get out.
Right.
I'm not doing it.
What are some other morals that you have?
Family.
Mm.
Just man, respect mine. Like, don't disrespect me. I'm not going to disrespect another man. You feel me? I carry myself highly on respect. Ladies, women, men, we conducting ourselves in a certain way. I feel like everybody should conduct themselves in a certain manner, in certain places, for certain things. Having family is everything. Without family, you can't get nowhere. As a Muslim man, family is everything to me.
When did you become Muslim? Okay.
Not when I got my adult bed. I became Muslim in 2016, 15 down YSC Juvenile with shout out Bullock YSC. Shout out Sheffield and them. So down there, I seen them praying, doing certain things, and I just liked the mannerisms. Like just Islam was just the best thing, but the mannerisms, how a man carries so cleanly, so properly, and I just like it. Like man, they standing on business, So I felt like man, Islam was the best thing, and as I learned more, it's just the right religion for me.
So how do you practice? Like what kinds of things do you do on a daily basis?
Pray 5 daily, salat. You know what I mean? You make wudu, make ghusl, you purify your body daily. If you have a wife, you gotta treat her with care, kind words. Also, what else? You just carry yourself as a characteristic of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Peace and blessings be upon him. This is who we follow in his line. Prophets. Anything we do, we try to follow him. So you just try to follow him to the best example. How you do conduct business, how you deal with women. It's all in the Islam, how we supposed to do something. So it's an everyday thing. It's not no Friday thing. It's supposed to be
right.
Day.
Right.
Sometimes, Islam gonna fluctuate. You here, you there, but you always trying to strive to be better.
Mm-hmm. So. Okay, I like that. Okay, so you end up getting into adult prison.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
First got incarcerated. I really feel like I was gonna get out of it because it was my first charge. So 5 times first charge, that's how people think they're gonna let you off, and well, it ain't happen like that. So I was a little nervous when I got in there because I just never been an adult prison.
What was it like? How was it different from juvenile?
Grown men in here, so I'm 18. I'm in here with people that's 4.
Were you scared?
I won't say scared. I was just more so on point, nervous, more so like just anxious, like. I'm just on point. Basically, like, I'm not gonna allow nobody to play with me. I'm moving a certain way. I'm not talking to too many people. So.
Did you make friends in there?
I actually knew a lot of people when I got.
Oh, really?
Shout out free O-Dog, man from the creek. He was one of the guys that was on the unit, and I seen Big Bro in there. We clicked back then, and he knew everybody in it. He was from Forest Creek, which is Maryland. I'm from DC, so a lot of people from my hood were jail. I went to up Marlboro, so he knew everybody. He was locked in with everybody, so we just was cool.
So what did you miss most about home?
Most about home. At the time, I had a girl, so my girl, and just freedom, man. Being able to do what I want to do. At the time, I was getting high, so getting high, smoking weed, just, it was nothing too miss, but I miss those things.
Okay, you know how people say like defund police, like abolish prison. Do you agree with that, or do you feel like going to prison put you on the right path, like made you never want to be
I
back?
got a little brother right now, free MG Migo, rap in the city. You know me, I got a little brother right now. We talk, and it's like me from me going through what I went through. I'm not with prison. Some people need to sit down and to see who really they friends and to see who really they can trust to understand that the streets ain't nothing. It's not no morals, it's not no principles, it's not no loyalty. Everybody that you did crime with ain't gonna see you no money, make sure you eat. You know, your woman, whoever your woman is, she probably gonna be the only one there. And a lot of men treat their woman bad out here. And
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
and when they go to prison, that's the only one that's sending them any money or asking for or coming to see them. So, you know, it gives you a whole perspective. So I feel like, again, free MG, you hear me? But I feel like, man, that prison is for some people to get that time. Life sentences and all that, that's crazy. I don't think nobody should be locked up forever. But I think some of us that were demons out here, that were criminals.
You would call yourself a demon?
I mean, I'm say not me, like demon. I was always good guy, man. I ain't never been no snake in them, but I'm saying, I'm just speaking for the generalization of it. Some demons, some guys that's out here torturing, terrorizing. Like, maybe need to sit down and be like, man, this ain't for me.
Are you glad you had to sit down? You are?
Yes.
What did it teach you?
It taught me about being a leader. Because once you come in there and you go in there, you by yourself, and you go to prison, all that county, DC, that's cool. But once you go to prison and you got on that compound and you got Bloods, you got Crips, you got gang members, you got people from different areas. They don't care where you from or what's up. You gotta stand on your 10. When you got people, everybody here holding a knife, and they waiting for, and these people got a chip on their shoulder, and they waiting for somebody to get on their nerves. You gotta, it teach you how to be a real man. So, yeah.
So what you had to do? You had to like let's say somebody does have a chip on on their shoulder, like.
You gotta work.
Okay.
You gotta bump. You gotta stand on 10.
But at what point do you ignore it and like?
It's sometimes where you ignore because it's politics in prison that people don't know outside. It's a lot of politics, so it's gang numbers, it's different sets, it's different cars, which cars is a term for people who hang together. So DC in the federal system, DC dudes may hang with Baltimore,
Okay,
or something like that. Then we got the Mexicans, we got different people who hang with each other. So sometimes you have to be. So it teaches you that too. Like if you watch Power, how Tyreek and them be thinking through situations. Sometimes it teach you that too. Like, all right, this time I gotta let my anger chill. I can't be impulsive, and that's one thing Jill told me: can't be impulsive.
right.
If I stab this guy, all these guys gonna come with me. So I might have to say, they might talk to me. I'm like, man, you know what? We're gonna squad stuff. Look, Slim, next time, stay on my way. Next time you play, I'm gonna blow you up or whatever case may be. That's how they talk in prison. But this is how they talk. So it teaches you sometimes how to deal with people. And that can go into your business world. Sometimes you gotta tuck your tail, man. Just be like, man, you know, you got that.
That's
so
so true.
Bring out the whole,
right.
the whole team.
Right. You got to think about like later.
Your brothers and
yeah.
with you, man. And that helps you out here. Like, with me doing this, I'm not doing it for me. I got the city I'm representing. So I gotta make sure I'm on point. I got my wife I'm representing over there, Phil, which I love her. Shout out my wife. She helps me with everything business-wise. Everything.
How long have you guys been married?
Married. I just came home, so we just got married. Actually, 4 months ago?
Congratulations.
Islamically, so that's my bride right there. And I ain't gonna lie, right? She's been just phenomenal. Just dealing with me coming from prison. As far as just like my mindset, everything, because a lot of dudes don't know when they come from prison, man. It's hard to transition.
How was the what was different and how was the transition? Because you were in there for 7 years.
Just dealing with emotions too. It's different because when you around men, you're around a lot of men, you're always holding your emotions in. So with her, it's like I have to let my emotions out. I gotta get more soft.
That was what I was gonna ask you. I wrote that down. Like, have you ever had a soft place?
In prison?
No, in life.
Or,
Yeah, now you do. Yeah.
yeah, now I do. But it was like, we didn't have that for 7 years. I didn't have that. I had to. You might get deaf on the phone, but he got life. He got 70. He never coming home. He's 70 years old. Been like this since I was 20, since I was born, and all his family gone.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
you can't get good and bad news and tell us, oh, this man gonna do the same thing or worse than you. So it wasn't never that safe space to talk. So coming home was now, so I could talk, I could express myself, I could, be normal. Prison, you can't be normal.
What changed, like, when you came out? Like, what looked different? What felt different? Technology, clothes, music.
Definitely, because when I first came home, I was asking, like, how do you do this? Like, you do that? Like, you could share a screen from the phone to the TV. I was like, man, that's crazy. Technology, everything in DC is gentrified. So
Yeah, that's true.
a lot of places I couldn't recognize at first. Now I'm recognizing, like, it's that hood, it's there. A lot of places different. Also, just how women are. Women are different.
How are women different?
I think looking for something when you mess with them. Like, it's not just talk to them and chill.
It's not romantic anymore.
Nah, it ain't. With her it is.
Yeah, of course.
But we talking
with your
about just
wife.
women in general. A lot of them were good ones out here. Shout out the good ones, but I'm saying, it was just different just dealing with women because they more masculine now. They got the money now. I'm not saying I'm bad about the women.
Okay.
Nobody beef with me.
No. That's an interesting point.
A lot of women are more masculine. A lot of women, because a lot of women are always taking care of business. So it was different, like saying how the women move, how guys move. It's different. Everything was different.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, the whole atmosphere was different.
So while you were in prison, though, I saw that you said that you met the biggest guy you had ever met in your life, and you asked him, like, how did you get that big? And he told you, and that's how you started working out. But what made you, like, maintain?
Because I always wanted to get bigger. I was always a skinny guy, like 140, 130, 140. That was my range, 150.
Really?
Yeah, I was real bone. But I just was like, man, my thing was I didn't want to go all the time and leave the same way I came in. If I'm going to do all 7 years, I got to at least come out with some type of progress. So working out was always just in the regimen, getting these tattoos. Shit, I got multiple, but getting tattoos, that was the thing I wanted to do. And getting big. So the weight didn't come later on until I started lifting weight. I was doing a lot of burpees.
Okay.
I was quite cut up, cut little size, but I wasn't nowhere near like now. Then I started lifting weights. So I started lifting heavy weight. That's when I started getting big.
I'll say I have been working out lately, and that is the only thing that keeps me, like, level-headed. What does working out do for you?
Mental health.
Yeah.
Mental health, man. We pushing mental health. We pushing health and fitness, man. Health and wellness, man. Like, that's what I tell all of my clients. Like, some of my clients, they get deep with me. They tell me stories. They tell me their life. So I say, man, I'm your best friend for these months we working out. I'm your best friend, and you can allow yourself to have this safe space. Because, man, when I was locked up, incarcerated, and I had dealings with females, and my family was down on things, man. I'm working out. That's why I let my hang out. So working out allowed me to get home because I was mad a lot. There's times I just wanted to punch somebody right there, just for no reason, just because I'm tired of being here. But working out was what kept me feeling good. After a good workout, I'm like, all right, wake up in the morning, they pop the balls, 8 o'clock, go out there, I work out, get a good one in. It's like my rest of the day, it's like my purpose to get.
Right.
All right, now
You accomplished a goal for the day.
Yeah.
I love that. How often do you work out now?
Try to rest more. I try to rest like 7 days, 6 days out of the week, 5 days out of the week.
Okay.
2 days I'm for sure rest.
Good.
But a week like this, because now I do competitions out here.
Okay.
Semi-competition. A week like this, I won't work out. I'll probably work out once a day. I'm working out tonight. Me and my wife, my best friend, and the sister of mine. We're gonna work out tonight together. But that probably be the only time I work out just because of the competition. So I try to prioritize rest and recovery so that I keep going. I don't hit that plateau and stay weak.
Right.
Try to get strong.
So what's your goal with Mr. Watch Me Work? Like what we got to look forward to?
I want to be something like the Rock.
Okay.
You know how Rock the Rock
Yeah.
is like he's his brand.
Mm-hmm.
I want Mr. Watch Work to be my brand. I want to be in movies.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to take this to the whole.
I see that for you.
Yeah, I want to go in movies. I want to go. Like I want to. And I would join the WWE. I don't know. Yeah, for real. Shout out WWE.
That would be cool.
I join, man. But I'm saying this. I'm okay with it. I'm ready to go. So whenever Allah gives me, I'm with it. You feel me? I don't know. I just see, like, I feel like I'm becoming my own brand. So once you become your own brand, it's like you can really do that.
Whatever. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, but I just wanted to give you your flowers because I'm inspired by the way that you've taken what life has given you and changed it and created a better situation for yourself and spread positivity and wealth and you have your smoothies and seamoss. Like,
yeah, I got the smoothie, seamoss. We got pure Himalayan chilies here.
what is that?
Pure Himalayan chilies that come from the Himalayan mountain. It's a rock that's been there for years. And they go up, these people go up to that mountain, chop this rock off, they boil it down, which I boil it into a resin form. Resin is the highest purity form, right? And it doesn't have as much mineral as sea moss, but it's more potent. The effects of it is going to hit you like kind of harder. It's like the immunity, the energy boosting, testosterone boosting for men. It just hits you.
Oh, women shouldn't take it?
Women can take it. I'm just saying it builds testosterone for men.
Oh, okay.
Also fertility, helps with just a lot of things. Just a lot of things, recovery, all of that inflammation.
I wanted you to bring some today so we could try it.
I got some in the car, so I do the workout. We gonna try.
Okay.
Some this post workout stuff. Right?
Yeah.
We gonna let her get some shit. We gonna let her see what's going on, y'all.
Tell them where they can find you.
Man, they can find me right here on Instagram, Mr WatchMeWork. You can find me on YouTube. Let the subscribers go up. We at 2,000 right now. We just started.
Oh, wow.
You feel me? So Watch Me Work 202, Mr. WatchMeWork 202. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on TikTok at Mr. WatchMeWork 2. And also, man, you can find me in the city at your local Walmart or something.
True.
Kicking the door in.
True. Well, we about to get a workout in, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I'm scared for this. Yeah.
My wife makes these.
Being healthy tastes nasty.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Eat. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kettlebell snatch. Start here. One hand. Up. Down. Snatch it. 1. Yeah. 2. Bring it through. 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it like that. Right here. Ready? Let's go.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
3 of them. Just 3 of them. How you feeling?
Good.
Feeling good? Good work. We're gonna go 30 seconds. We're gonna round 2. We're gonna do
30 second break.
30 seconds.
Woo!
And the juice. Let her taste. This is seamoss smoothie. This is my wife make these. These are the cold pressed juices. Pineapple, lemon, strawberry. So I'm gonna let her go ahead and taste them, man. And see what's topping in, man.
Okay.
Go ahead, look at the review. I don't pay for promo.
Okay.
I don't pay for promo. I don't pay for promo.
Strawberry. This is good.
I don't pay for promo.
It's sweet. This is good.
That's very good. Pineapple, strawberry, lemon, all authentic. Oh, no additives. Nothing.
I like this.
That's straight out of the juice, all fruit.
This is really good.
Then you got a seamoss smoothie. This is good for post-workout, deal with inflammation, trying to recover.
We got to do a yoga flow.
Top in.
Can you open it?
Woo! Woo!
Okay, this is good too. I like it.
I don't pay for
Cheers.
promo.
This is really
Listen,
good.
y'all, don't pay for this stuff. This they real reactions.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yoga flow.
Now she about to have me do some yoga. She going goddamn I'm 200 pounds. I look like doing some yoga.
Ready?
Come on, man.
Stand in front of me. Breathe in and out. In and out.
I don't
In.
even look right.
Fall forward. Breathe out. Let your head hang. Shake it yes and no. Bring your hands to your knees and come up half back. Straight back. Back down. Come all the way up. Breathe in. And back forward out. Walk your hands into downward dog. Up, you're up. And pedal your feet. Back feet.
Man, I'm about to collapse.
Pedal your feet.
Pedal them?
Yeah. Like this.
Oh, all right.
All right, you come down to your knees. We're gonna do cat-cow. Breathe in and out. Bring your head up. There you go. In and out. In and out. Back up to downward dog. In. Step your right foot in between your hands.
Oh my God.
Now bring this hand up. Open it. Open your chest wide. Yep. Wide, wide. Make sure your knee is right above your ankle.
Oh, God. Hey, you said what?
Let's eat. Make sure your knee is above your ankle. So bring this foot a little bit forward. There you go. Open up. There you go. Now close and open the other side.
Woo. Close and open the other side?
I just wanna live and not just exist. So if I die tonight, I hold on to the whole this. I live for the day. I live for the day. Let's feel me.
Man,
Okay.
shout out to summer, man. It's summertime. It's summertime, man. Y'all better get ready.
Period. Watch me work.
Let's eat.
Okay, good job.